some young broke dude.
I thought that only the bag of chips was knitted, so I was like, fucking idiot, bird got owned. Then I saw that the bird was knitted as well. Then I realized I was the fucking idiot bird getting owned.
Honestly, the concept of doppelgangers is scary, but if I saw myself, I probably wouldn't be that terrified. Like, I know she can't run for more than 3 minutes straight. I know she can't do basic maths. She's not going to do anything. She doesn't even know what day it is.
To what extent have you kept a lie going? Have you still maintained it?
I always respond with I'm good to people who ask if I'm okay. Been keeping this lie up for several years and continuing.
Bro, message me if you need to talk. Good news, everyone. My wife watched my karaoke stream from earlier and has decided she does not want to have any more children with me.
Sick fucks of Reddit, what's your weirdest fetish?
I often fantasize about a loving relationship.
You have no friends.
What are you talking about? Every girl I've ever asked out said they just wanted to be friends.
You know when you look in the mirror and realize you'll never be as good looking as Zac Efron and you'll always be a Frankie Muniz looking motherfucker? Imagine being Frankie Muniz.
Your parent has a gun pointed at you and your evil identical twin. How do you convince your parent that it's really you?
I do something disappointing.
Always hated the whole out of my league thing. Like, there's no league. There's only your deeply rooted insecurities that tell you you're not deserving of love. And buddy, let me tell you, we are all deserving of love.
She's out of my weight class then.
What's up with the finger condoms? Why not full gloves?
I already had the tiny condoms, so I just used them. With your current account balance, which Apple product can you buy?
Apple juice, bro.
How about I fuck your mom, you dirty beta cuck?
You have bad taste, Dad.
Ugh.
My mother looks like a fucking whale.
Having too much sex can cause memory loss. I read that on page 37 in a medical journal in November 2006 at 4:19 p.m.
I actually lent a girl an umbrella yesterday, which makes the total number of girls I've made wet this year to -1. Here in Kentucky, we don't do the reverse cowgirl. You don't turn your back on family.
There's a member of the X-Men named Forget-Me-Not. His power is that nobody can remember he exists. Professor X placed a psychic reminder in his own mind that forces him to remember Forget-Me-Not's existence once an hour.
I had that power in high school.
Fact, 91% of people skip the first slice of bread just because it's ugly.
Interesting. 91% of women skip me for the same reason.
If opposites attract, then why don't hot people like me?
r/SuicideByWords. Lonely people take longer, hotter showers or baths to replace the warmth they're lacking socially or emotionally. Okay, I wasn't expecting to be attacked like that. When a guy tells me he owns a gun, I'm like, uh-oh, what's wrong with your dick?
Last time I tried to use my dick on a home intruder, I got in way more trouble. The cops were pretty upset. The intruder needed counseling, and I'm on a list. Just use a gun.
If the video games you play really did have a great impact on your behavior, what kind of lifestyle would you have?
I would actually have a house.
I once drunkenly posted on Facebook, I just bought a house in Skyrim, and my 60-year-old dad was all excited that I had finally done something successful with my life and was asking if Skyrim was a nice suburb. Sorry, Dad, I'll always be a failure.
As much as men don't realize when women are flirting with them, women don't realize when men are not. Even if I'm chill about it, every interaction with a man, especially if they are sort of around my age, immediately feels like flirting. I fuck up just as many opportunities with this assumption.
I just always assume no woman is interested in me. Saves the hassle.
You can have your ashes turned into a playable vinyl record when your day comes.
So they finna play me while I'm dead, just like they did when I was alive?
When you clean your room so well that the only trash left is you. If a woman has sex with 100 random men in a year, she can still only produce 1 full-term pregnancy. If a guy has sex with 100 random women in a year, he can produce 100 full-term pregnancies.
Yeah, I'd say challenge accepted, but the odds of me even having sex one time are so close to zero. Scientists have been trying to study it as the only natural occurring zero probability it existed.
A boner is essentially a bar graph telling you how turned on you are. My bar graph only goes up to 3.
I don't even have more than 3 friends to do this with.
Look at Mr. Popular over here with his 1 to 2 friends.
Well, 2 of those friends are my parents.
It just keeps getting better. Now you're bragging about your parents that care about you. I feel personally attacked.
This is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my whole life, and I have to look in the mirror every day.
I just saw my high school English teacher the other day and she didn't remember who I was. I was homeschooled.
My girl had a hard week, so I kidnapped her and flew her to Disney World.
When I have a hard week, I just get another hard week.